Hey everyone, welcome back to Everyday English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Rachel. Thanks so much for joining us today.
So Rachel, today we're talking about something that almost every English learner struggles with.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to say, Mike.
It's that feeling when you're trying to speak English, but your brain is working in two languages at the same time.
Exactly. You're translating everything in your head before you speak.
Right, and it makes conversations feel slow and exhausting.
Today, we're going to talk about how to stop translating and start thinking in English.
So Rachel, let me ask you something. Have you ever been in the middle of a conversation and you just freeze?
Oh, absolutely. Your brain is searching for the right word, but it's stuck in your native language.
Yes, and by the time you translate it, the conversation has already moved on.
That's so frustrating. Or you want to make a joke, but you're translating it and then it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. The timing is gone, the moment is gone.
I think a lot of our listeners know this feeling really well.
Definitely. It's like your brain is doing double work all the time.
So, Mike, why does this happen? Why do we translate in our heads?
Well, it's actually pretty natural. When you're learning a new language, your brain uses what it already knows.
Right, so it goes back to your first language because that's your comfort zone.
Exactly. It's like a safety net. Your brain thinks, I know how to say this in my language, so let me just convert it.
But the problem is, English and your native language don't always work the same way.
That's the key point, Rachel. Different languages have different grammar, different word order, different expressions.
So when you translate directly, it can sound awkward or even confusing.
Right, and it also slows you down because translation takes extra time.
Your brain is working twice as hard.
Exactly. So thinking in English is actually about giving your brain a shortcut.
I like that. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter.
Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make when they're stuck in translation mode.
Okay, Mike, what's the first one?
The first mistake is translating word by word.
Oh, this one's so common. People take a sentence from their language and replace each word with an English word.
Right, but English doesn't work that way. For example, in some languages, you might say something like, I have hunger.
But in English, we say, I'm hungry.
Exactly. If you translate word by word, it sounds unnatural.
What's another mistake?
Trying to build perfect sentences in your head before speaking.
Oh, I used to do this all the time, Mike.
Me too. You're thinking, let me make sure every word is correct before I open my mouth.
But by the time you finish planning the sentence, the conversation is over.
Exactly. And then you feel like you can't keep up.
So what's the third mistake?
Using translation apps for everything.
Okay, now hold on, Mike. Translation apps can be helpful sometimes, right?
Sure, they're helpful when you really need them, but some learners become dependent on them.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like they can't have a conversation without checking their phone every minute.
Exactly. It becomes a crutch and you never build confidence.
That makes sense. What's the last mistake?
Avoiding English because it feels too hard.
This one's really important. When translating feels exhausting, some people just stop practicing.
Right. They think, this is too difficult. I'll never think in English.
But that's not true at all.
Not at all. It just takes practice and the right approach.
Okay, so Mike, let's get practical. How can our listeners actually start thinking in English?
Great question, Rachel. The first tip is to start small, really small.
What do you mean by small?
Don't try to think entire conversations in English right away. Start with simple things around you.
Like what?
Like when you see an apple, think apple in English, not the word in your language first, then translate it. Just apple.
Oh, that's simple. So you're creating direct connections.
Exactly. Your brain starts to link the object directly to the English word.
I love that. What else?
Talk to yourself in English.
Wait, like out loud?
It can be out loud or in your head. Describe what you're doing.
So like I'm making coffee, now I'm pouring the water.
Perfect, Rachel. That's exactly it.
That's such a simple way to practice.
And it doesn't require a conversation partner. You can do it anytime.
What's the next tip?
Learn phrases, not just words.
This one's a big one, Mike.
It really is. When you learn whole phrases, you don't need to translate.
Right, so instead of learning the words how, are, and you separately, just learn how are you.
Exactly. It becomes one unit in your brain.
So you're not building sentences from scratch every time.
Right. You already have ready-made phrases you can use.
That's really helpful. What else?
Think in simple English first, then improve.
What do you mean?
So let's say you want to say something complicated in your language. Don't translate that complicated sentence.
Okay, so what do you do instead?
Think about how you could say the same idea using simple English that you already know.
Oh, I see. So you're working with what you have.
Exactly. Maybe it's not perfect, but you can communicate the idea.
And that's what matters most in real conversations.
Definitely. Perfect grammar can come later.
So, Mike, what about daily habits? What can listeners do every day to practice this?
Great question. The first habit is labeling things in English.
Like around your house?
Exactly. Put little notes on objects. Write door, window, fridge.
So every time you see them, you think the English word.
Right. It sounds simple, but it really works.
What's another daily habit?
Change your phone language to English.
Oh, that's a good one. I did this when I was learning.
Me too, Rachel. At first, it feels strange, but you adapt quickly.
And you're seeing English every single day without extra effort.
Exactly. You're building that English environment.
What else?
Listen to English content while doing daily activities.
Like podcasts or music?
Yes, while you're cooking, cleaning, commuting.
So you're surrounding yourself with English.
Right. And over time, your brain starts to think in those patterns.
That's really smart. What about journaling?
Oh, that's perfect. Write a few sentences in English every day about your day.
And don't worry about mistakes.
Exactly. Don't translate from your language. Just try to write directly in English.
Even if it's simple sentences.
Yes, today was good. I met my friend. We had coffee. That's perfect.
It doesn't have to be complicated.
Not at all. Consistency matters more than perfection.
So, Mike, I think some listeners might feel discouraged. This sounds hard.
I totally understand that feeling, Rachel, but here's what I want everyone to know.
What's that?
Thinking in English is a skill, not a talent.
Oh, I really like that.
It means anyone can develop it. It just takes time.
Right, you're not born with this ability.
Exactly. Even native speakers had to learn their language as children.
That's true. They weren't born speaking in full sentences.
And Rachel, here's another important thing. You don't have to think in English all the time.
What do you mean?
Some learners put too much pressure on themselves. They think, I must think only in English every moment.
But that's exhausting.
Right. It's okay to switch back to your language. This is a gradual process.
So maybe you start with 5 minutes a day.
Exactly. Then 10 minutes. Then more and more naturally.
And mistakes are part of the process.
Absolutely. Every mistake is actually your brain learning.
I love that perspective, Mike.
And one more thing, Rachel. Celebrate small wins.
Yes, this is so important.
If you thought of one sentence in English today without translating, that's progress.
Every small step counts.
Exactly. Don't compare yourself to native speakers or advanced learners.
Compare yourself to where you were last week or last month.
That's the right mindset.
Okay, so let's wrap this up, Mike.
Sure. So just to recap quickly, stop translating word by word.
Start small with simple words and objects around you.
Talk to yourself in English.
Try phrases, not just individual words.
Create daily habits like changing your phone language or labeling objects.
And be patient with yourself.
This is a journey, not a race.
So before we go, I want to leave you with one question to think about.
What's that, Rachel?
What's one small action you can take today to start thinking in English, even just for 5 minutes?
I love that question. Think about it, try it, and let us know how it goes.
Thanks so much for listening to Everyday English today.
We'll see you next time.
Keep practicing and remember, you're doing great.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.